Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a 3-pile pick-a-pile reading for the Healing Energy Sessions, and it is called Risks, or Risk or Risks. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yeah, taking that risk, or taking risks, right? I do have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Hopefully, while you've been listening to my spiel there, you've been, focusing on these piles, and maybe one of them is catching your eye. That might be yours, right? We're using intuition here, interactive channel, you know? Anyhow, with that being said, I'm going to be starting with pile number 1. Don't forget to find out about what advice the universe has in store for us, right? Yes, us. All right then, pile number 1 is first. Okay, here we are. Oh, I just noticed, you guys, jeez. Sorry to have to do this on pile number 1, but I cannot go and, I'm going to do 2 of them because, I'm really sorry about this. I always light an incense at every reading, whether it's on camera or not, it's here. And it is just to show respect to my spirit guides. My spirit guides, to God, angels, universe, ancestors, you know. Okay. All right. So, yeah, pile number 1. Okay. Let's see what your story is in regards to risk, right? All right, then we have the spider. Now, the spider represents creativity and balance, right? Somebody here may have a very creative mind, a very balanced individual, right? And maybe not sure of what the next step is to take, right? Yeah, happens. I feel you, So let's find out your story here and see if this resonates with you. We got strength, 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, or peppermills, right? 3 of Swords, the Knight of Hats, right, which is the Knight of Cups. 3 of Swords. Oh, goodness. The Empress. 7 of Pentacles. The Lovers. 10 of Wands. And 5 of Swords. Okay. Oh, this is a doozy, right? I don't know. We got a lot of... We have 3 of Swords here, though. Heartbreak City. So you're going through some heartbreak, right? Now what just came to mind without me really focusing on the cards, because I just saw these 2 heartbreaks, is somebody maybe keep breaking your heart. And you're thinking, should I take this risk and just leave it? Because maybe they're going to come back. Maybe they're going to be different. No, you know what? Maybe they're going to break your heart again. How about that? Just saying. So let's go ahead and find out what the cards have to say. We do have the Strength card here, and this is the card of Leo, and this card is about, confidence, strength, passion. Could also be anger. Okay, so watch out there. But I do see here that somebody is going to take a risk. And you know, you pick who you are in this story, because I do see we're going to be talking about a few people, right? Maybe. But I do see that somebody here is taking a risk and being strong and walking away from a situation that was deceptive. Yeah, that's what happened. Somebody was deceptive. Somebody maybe have stolen from you, deceived you, lied to you, cheated on you, whatever. But there was deception here. And they left you with barely anything. They left you at the bottom of the barrel, really. So we have this Eight of Wands here, right? So after this ordeal, whoever walked away is trying to create some sort of stability, right? Yeah. We have the Eight of Peppermills here, which is the Eight of Wands, right? And somebody is trying to create stability for themselves after this heartbreak, or because of this heartbreak, right? Making a swift movement to create some sort of stability after, you know, because of this heartbreak. Now, there is a message coming in, though, from somebody, and it's, you know, the Knight of Hats, the Knight of Cups. And, you know, I normally don't think this when I see that card, but I'm thinking it right now. There is somebody here that wears a lot of hats. And this person may not be wearing their true hat when they come to you with this message. I'm just saying, you guys. Are you going to take a risk to be heartbroken again? I don't know, right? But I do see here, somebody's going to come in with a message, and then boom, heartbreak again. I told you guys. I told you. And you know who's heartbroken here. And I'm going to say I know who is the heartbroken one, because I see a synchronicity right off top. And this is it. Both of these cards are the number 3 card. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Empress. Yeah, you guys, the Empress is the one with the broken heart. You know, she walked away from something that was really toxic. She even waited for this person. She even waited, you know, and all that happened was deception. She really loved this individual. She did. Or she does. You never really end your love for an individual. It might fade until it's like almost not there, but you still always have a little love for somebody, you know, especially if they brought happiness into your life at one time. You can equally have as much hate for an individual too, you know, just to balance it out. But don't stay in that hate, because you're risking losing your manifestations for happiness in your life if you do. That's just a message I got. I don't know if that's true, but that came out of my mouth. That came into my mind. And so someone out there got to let up on the hate a little bit. Oh, but I hate how people... Stop saying that. How about saying dislike better? Because hate is a strong word. And hate, you know, sending hate, that word hate, out into the universe creates more hate. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. That's something that's kind of like common sensey stuff, right? Whatever you put out is what you're going to receive, you know. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You know, that's a common little phrase there that I know all you guys have heard that before, right? Treat people the way you want to be treated. Even the ones you hate. Ugh. Maybe you got to be nice to those people that you dislike. But in the long run, it will benefit you in the end, because you will start attracting kind and nice and, you know, loving people into your life. But moving along here, we do have that somebody is trying to come towards maybe this Empress also is what I'm getting. Somebody broke somebody's heart. They're coming towards this Empress who walked away. They're trying to have the strength to do it. Maybe they haven't done it yet. Yeah, they haven't done it yet. So if you're watching this and you're the Empress in this story, The one who walked away from a toxic situation. That toxic person who broke your heart is coming back with some sort of message to you. He's a knight. Knight of Cups. He's in the upright now. The Knight of Cups is always ready for love. He's got a lot of emotion. Since you had the strength to walk away, you are going to have the strength to maybe end this heartbreak. Or it's either one or the other. Because we can't tell if these are in the reverse or upright. Let's move on. Maybe it'll come to me. We have the Empress here. Definitely been heartbroken by this individual who stole from her. Could have stolen her heart. But this person who stole from this Empress is reflecting now. Reflecting on the heartbreak that he brought to her. Maybe he's waiting for her to call so he can apologize and tell the truth about something. But, you know, I'm going to say right now, if you are this person who has deceived this Empress and you are watching this, if that's you in this story, I'll tell you what, this person's not going to call you. You broke their heart twice here. You deceived them twice here. This person's not going to come calling on you. It's up to you. I don't know what to call you. Thief? It's up to the thief to come back and express their love. It's going to be a burden, yes, and you might get heartbroken too because this Empress may end it with you. But at least you'll be revealing this truth. It'll be an emotional time. Somebody may actually cut ties with you. But at least it's off your conscience, right? Thief, it's off your conscience. This Empress may dislike you because of what you've done. So somebody may actually be coming back, taking that risk to apologize. Yeah, pile number one. Somebody is trying to think of a creative way to do this because in the past they were not balanced, but they are balanced now. And yeah, they're going to come back. They're going to give you some emotions. They're not sure if you are going to break their heart or not. I do see the Three of Swords here. You both love each other. But like you taking the risk to apologize to this Empress is taking the risk to let you go. Right? Because she doesn't know if you're being honest. You'd have to show her. And it might just be too late. And that's what the burden is. Somebody has severed or possibly will be severing a situation. Now this Knight of Hats may also come in to sever, but I think they might be coming in for apologies and forgiveness. And the Empress will forgive because the Empress is at that point in her life. She's been through a lot of shit and she knows a lot of shit, right? And she might go ahead and accept that apology, but I don't know. I think she will, you know, this relationship or the situation that's happened here is going to be severed. Whether it's by her or whether it's by the Knight of Hats, either way. So if you chose this, you don't know what's happening and somebody returns, somebody who broke your heart, don't give in to them too easily. Because I do see somebody severing ties at the end, okay? Don't risk yourself, your body, your temple to this person because of some fancy words they say. If somebody cares about you, if somebody loves you, they will show you. They don't need to tell you. Okay, So that's what I have for pile number 1. Thank you so much for coming. If you resonated partially or a little bit or whatever, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. That's awesome. It's good for your karma points, right? We like equal give and take around here. Also, don't forget to keep it true love energy. Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful, right? I'm Mona, this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Okay, so we made it to pile number 2. Let's go ahead and find out what your story is. Okay. All right. So we have the lizard. Okay. Now the lizard is about caution and regeneration, right? This lizard, is very cautious where they go, but, sometimes they take that risk to try and get that little morsel of food somewhere, somehow, something. And they may lose their tail. Oh, shoot. But that was the risk they were willing to take for survival. I'm getting a lot off this stone. So I do feel that somebody here that you're dealing with, or yourself, is a risk taker, right? I'm also seeing that somebody is a risk taker and they take these risks with confidence. Because they know that they're never alone. This person may enjoy the light of the moon. May feel comfortable. This person may be a night person, right? I can go on, but I'm not going to go on this little stone. I don't know, Let's focus on the cards, right? Let's focus on the big picture of the situation, right? Let's see what we got for you, pile 2. We do have the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Oysters, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Moon, the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay. 2 male energies here, right? 2 male, but it could be male or female, right? But we have two. We have an Emperor and we have a King. We also have a Knight. I do not see any female energies here, but these could be females. I'm just saying. So starting out, and look, I just noticed, so I'm going to tell you guys. We got the 4 of Pentacles twice. Just letting you know, okay? All right. So, starting out here, we have the 10 of Cups. Somebody in a happy family, happy home, whatever. Love and everything, right? Because Cups is love, emotions. Wait a minute. Oh, yes. Somebody is in the 10 of Cups. And they are in their emotions, but I don't know if they're love emotions. An emotion can be anything. Happy, sad, angry, passionate, whatever. Emotions are, there's a whole slew of emotions out there, right? It's not always lovey-dovey. This Emperor is involved in this 10 of Cups energy. But there's something that this person is holding on to. Now, this could be a memory. This could be a person's memory. This could be some sort of thought, right? It also could be something in regards to their heart space. But it could also be material items or finances, right? Now, we do have the 5 of Wands here, and this is about conflict or competition even. What I'm seeing here, this is conflict. And this person, this emperor here, is in conflict with several other people, right? Not just one, but several. This person may have done something that causes conflict in this happy family, happy home. Maybe this emperor isn't even married, but he went in and butted into somebody else's relationship possibly, and may have caused problems with a long-standing relationship somewhere else. Somebody like that, right? I also have here that this person is going to need to make a choice here. And the choice is, do they want to stay in this kind of energy, this kind of conflict? Or do they want to move forward with whatever it is, with whatever message has come to them in regards to stability, okay? So somebody is coming to somebody, this emperor most likely, with a message of stability. This person needs to make a choice. Is he going to stay in the... Now, here's another story, right? If this person is involved in this so-called happy family, happy home energy, and still, you know, in conflict in their head about another person, that will cause conflict in this happy family home. It will cause, you know, him to fight with his spouse. Now, I don't see the Empress here, so this person is in an unhappy relationship. Why? Because they're not with their Empress. They are with someone else, whoever that is. I don't know. I don't know who that is. But they're not with their Empress, and they can't stop thinking about their Empress. They're in their mind. They're in conflict. They're trying to make a choice. Should I offer this pentacle to somebody? Now, for some reason, this person cannot let go of this happy family, happy home, 10 of Cups energy, right? But they're still waiting for something, right? They're waiting for something. They're waiting for some sort of secret to be exposed. They know that there's a secret. They know it. They know that there's a secret. Wow. I see the tower in the future because look. You see those two towers? Now, this emperor is going to have a tower moment in the situation he's in now and in the situation coming in the future. So this emperor, yeah, there's a couple tower moments coming after, you know, this moon energy. After some truth is found out. But the truth is not found out yet. This emperor is waiting for the truth. Now, I do see somebody here dealing with somebody from the past. So this emperor might be in a situation where he is thinking about somebody from the past and he wants to fight for that. But how can you fight for that when you're already involved somewhere? You can't. But I do see here, gosh, you guys, whoever this is, I do see here that somebody is going to take a risk on communicating with you. If you are somebody from the past or somebody from your past comes back and they are a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're going to be coming back. They're going to be offering some sort of stable offer, right? Because they're going to make a choice to separate themselves from the conflict that they're in. But they're not going to be separated yet, right? Because, and I'll tell you why, this person, they don't want to end a situation until they have another situation set up. That is so. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are this emperor watching this, you're self-sabotaging yourself. You need to have that intermittence between relationships to get over the last one so you can jump into the next one without all that baggage. So you, whoever this emperor is, if you're not this emperor, good. You might be the person from the past. Maybe you can pass along to this emperor who might be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might want to tell them that they are self-sabotaging themselves every time they are looking for the new person and they're not healing in between relationships. And, this is so true. Because growing up, I always had somebody. I've had all long-term relationships, and all that. It's like I had my first boyfriend. That was like for 5 years. Okay, it was heartbreaking, right? We broke up, right? Happens, right? Happens. No big deal. And then soon after, another one comes along, and it's like after the first date, it's like I'm already shacked up for some reason, and I get a boyfriend, and then they're there for the next so many years. And I never really healed from each individual one in between because I've had several boyfriends, a couple boyfriends. I'm kind of old, I'm not a teenager, and I'm not in my 20s or my 30s anymore. So I've had some relationships. I've been married. But between all of these relationships and marriage, I never gave myself the chance to heal. So I brought a lot of what do you call it, baggage in to all my other new relationships, and they all failed. Right now I'm single, I'm happy, I'm loving it. Because I realized I don't need to jump into anything real quick. Well, I don't know why I was doing that. Maybe it was for a sense of security, or maybe I felt like I needed another person to be happy, or maybe I just couldn't, financially take care of myself. Because in some cases, when I think back, yeah, I needed another person because I didn't have a home and things like that. A lot of things. But now it's like I've brought my energy level up so high, I don't need to anybody to help me support myself. I even have a dog. I never got a dog in my whole lifetime because I can't afford to take care of one. I don't have the place for this poor thing to run around, and and this, to me, having a puppy here signifies that I'm successful. Because if I can take care of myself and an animal and still be comfortable and happy, I made it. I'm wealthy now. Wealth is not always finances. It could be the abundance of love that you receive even from a pet or from yourself, right? I love myself. I love myself, and I love all my flaws. And anybody who doesn't like any of my flaws or me, or they can just all have happy lives without me, right? Instead of saying hurtful words and that I dislike anybody, I could just say they can have happy lives without me. It's okay. Why bring in the negative, right? So that's what's going on here, you guys. Somebody's going to come in. They're going to offer you something, and they might even bring in some sort of truth. I don't know, but I don't see that any truth is going to be brought here. Somebody's going to try to offer some sort of stability, but it's just an offer. There's no real tangible proof, right? I don't see anybody giving anything to anybody. What I see here is somebody holding. So this person might come in and say, oh, I want to do this, but they're not. They're being deceiving, right? They're being deceiving, and they're low-key hoarding whatever they do have. Maybe they have something to tell you that they don't. They're lying. They're keeping a secret. They're waiting for you possibly to give them some sign that they can come in. But there's going to be a lot of secrets. And you don't want to start, you can do whatever you want, but for me, I don't want to start a relationship based on lies. No, thank you. If we can't be honest with each other, if we can't be friends, if we can't be best friends before lovers, no thanks. I want to be able to tell the person that I'm with the rest of my life every little secret I have. I don't ever want to be embarrassed to speak my mind in front of this person. I don't ever want to be felt bad by this person to express myself. And if I can't do that with somebody, I got my dog. I got my dog. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, my dog loves me no matter what, even if I shave my head. Right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I have for pile number 2, caution, regeneration, right? Caution, somebody's trying to take a risk to come to you to make you some offer. I don't feel like it's a real offer. Nope. And somebody here is thinking that they could get away from with it. They're going to take that risk. It's up to whoever they're taking that risk to. If you are not this person and you may be the person from the past, just remember this person is just taking a risk, taking a chance, taking a gamble to see if they could get you back. Doesn't mean they're going to keep you though. Okay? I'm just saying. It does not mean they are going to keep you. So yeah, sorry if it resonates. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. That would be great. I want to know your input on this. Also, don't forget to keep it true love energy, you guys. Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful, right? So I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Okay. I'll see you guys at the end for advice too. I think I might have forgotten to say that to pile 1, but hopefully they know. Okay. So I'll see you at the end for some advice. Okay, so here's pile number 3. All right. And darn, I think for pile number 1, I forgot to say see you at the end for advice. So I'm hoping that they make it to the end. But we are on pile number 3 right now. We're talking about risk, taking risk, right? Let's find out. Oh, look, we got the dragon. All right. Now, the dragon is about wisdom and stability, right? And mobility, right? Yeah. Wisdom and mobility, not stability. I don't know why I said that. Well, it could be. Also, dragon, for some reason, I'm getting Year of the Dragon, Chinese astrology, So somebody, you might know somebody, or you might be Chinese astrology, Year of the Dragon. I don't know what year it is, so you guys have to look that part up. Sorry. But if it's you, you will know. I know me, I'm Year of the Rat. And so somebody here might be Year of the Dragon, right? Okay. So we have, wisdom and stability. Why do I keep saying stability? Okay, so the reason why I'm saying stability is because someone out there has stability. I guess that's why, right? But it should be mobility. So somebody is mobile, they are stable, and they have a lot of wisdom. All right. That's Brian itching. Okay. He just had a bath yesterday. He's not a flea. No. Not in my house. He might have 1 or 2 there, but that's natural, right? But yeah, he's healthy and happy. And plus, I wouldn't let an animal with a bunch of fleas into my bed at night. And he sleeps with Mama, right? Okay, anyway, sorry you guys. I got thrown off because he's so darn cute. All right, so let's find out what your story is. We have Temperance, the Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Flamingos, okay? Page of some flamingos, you guys. 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Star, 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Someone's watching you. Page of Flamingos, that's a Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. You might be watching. I don't know how they're watching you. But okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, guys, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay, so look, we have Temperance, and Temperance is about finding that balance and being patient with yourself and others, right? So we do have somebody like that here. Now, we also have the Hierophant, okay? And this could be a spiritual leader. This could be somebody who's married. This could be a business owner. This could be somebody who owns an organization, or just some top level person, right? Who is very balanced and patient. So, they must have that true love energy, right? Yeah. But I do see here that somebody's waiting for something, right? Somebody is waiting for something to happen in regards to this higher level here, right? Being patient higher. Somebody might be waiting for something to come in, something they put out in the universe, waiting for it to come to fruition, right? Now we also have the Six of Pentacles here, and this is about equal give and take. Somebody may want that, right? Somebody may have been giving a lot to a relationship, but they're feeling left out in the cold right now, right? Feeling left out in the cold. They may have lost some money. So it could be whoever is in the energy, this spiritual person who might be waiting for some sort of abundance to come in, or it could be some equal give and take from maybe a business partner or whatever. Somebody is going to be let down, right? So somebody may be watching another person getting let down, losing maybe finances in their company. This could be somebody who's waiting for their ships to come in, right? Waiting for the success from their business, but I think they made a bad business proposition here. Wow, that's what I'm thinking. And I can't get any other stories to come in. So somebody here got into some sort of business, maybe even a spiritual type of business, waiting for some sort of payout or abundance from it. They've been putting in all this work, and getting nothing. They're feeling the loss of this. Somebody may be watching this happen to another person also and not doing anything about it, right? Now we also have the Six of Cups here, and the Six of Cups is about reminiscing about somebody from the past. And somebody has a lot of cups, but somebody wants to give one of those cups to someone else. But who do those other cups belong to, right? Yeah, that right there. We also have the Nine of Swords here. And somebody is trapped in their head. They can't stop thinking about what is going on. Why can't I, make this maybe marriage or this business work? Why can't I do what I need to make another choice? Something's happening here, right? And it's because of there's no equal give and take. So somebody may have put in and the other person didn't, said they would. And so somebody has been working on something by themselves and ending up to find out they're going to be left out in the cold. Money's going to be lost, and it's going to be a bad investment, whether it's a relationship or a job. Somebody tried to go to somebody from the past after they became balanced within themselves, right? But now something's wrong here because something is not happening. Somebody may have even gotten into a marriage and there is no equal give and take, and somebody's just waiting for this person to change, and they're not. They're not changing. They're not going to be equal give and take. They're going to be takers. So now somebody needs to make a choice. Am I going to stay in this business, stay in this marriage, whatever this is? Because I'm waiting for someone to change. You might be waiting for them to change, but I don't think they are. So another choice you're going to be thinking of is possibly going back to somebody from the past who you've been thinking about while you're in this Hierophant energy, in this union or business or whatever. In the back of your head, you're thinking about somebody, whoever this Hierophant energy is. You're watching that person possibly too. And what I see here is you may be hoping to heal something with that person and get equal give and take with them. This person who you are not involved with at present is your wish fulfillment. The problem is, as this person may have left you out in the cold. Why? Because you were not putting in your share or something like that. I don't know, your share of love, who knows. But that situation did come to an end, whether you believe it or not. You may just say, oh, we're on a break. No, it's over. This is over. If you come back to that person who you deceived or who you didn't have that equal give and take with, you can trust that that person is not going to just right away take you back. No, 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 no. You're going to have to prove yourself to that person because I think you've caused some deception, right? If you're not that Hierophant person and they're coming back to you, careful. Careful. Because like I said, somebody's going to be offering a cup to someone. And if you're that someone, who has all these other 5 cups? You see what I'm saying? 5 of cups, sad and lost over a situation, right? Yeah. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. Don't take a risk with this person until they show you something, right? Say, I gotta see it to believe it. Because I'm a skeptical myself. I gotta see things to believe it. I used to be one of those science people. I believe in science, but something happened and now I believe in the universe. I sure do. I believe in spirit. So we all go through our own life changes, our own, something triggers, you to change, Something is going to trigger this person to change, but the problem is, and it might even be their karma, is that the other person may not believe them. It's like crying wolf, I'm going to help you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then they don't. And they come back another time. I'm going to help you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's going to be great. And then they don't. And then they come back again. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do, and then you know already, because you know from past that it's not going to happen. Right? You're going to know. So if you're going to do anything, how about taking that risk? Even if you might even love this person to death and you're afraid to take the risk of losing them, but I say that you take that risk and you say, if that's how you really feel, why don't you show me? What have you got to lose? Right? This way you can cut it right at the beginning. And you won't have to go through however many days of happiness and then boom, heartbreak. Right? Right when they come and they tell you, I'll make you all these promises, whoever this is, whoever's going to make that choice to heal things with you, gotta say, show me. Don't tell me. Okay? Take the risk to say that to them. They're taking the risk to come to you. You take that risk to tell them that. Or something like it, right? And remember, we are calm and we are cheerful. That person may just as well be an energy vampire trying to work you all up and get you thrown off your projects and whatever you got going on. Cut it right at the beginning. Right? Okay, if that's how you feel, show me. I can't deal with you right now because I have a life, I'm busy, I'm doing things. But if you want to come back and show me that you care, show me. But at this present time, I can't because I'm busy, right? You might be in the middle of something. Don't let this person interrupt your life because that's what they're trying to do anyways. Or they might be, who knows? I don't know. They might be trying to come in and interrupt your life to make you feel like they need all the attention, take you away from your projects, moving forward, right? Don't let that person do that. That might be their main focus, is to take you away from whatever you're working on. To make it so you don't have any forward movement. So be careful of that too. Okay, that's another thing. That could be for some of you, right? So that's what I have for you, pile number 3, in regards to risks. So we're going to go to the next screen, I guess, right? And we're going to go to the end and we're going to find out what the universe has to say about all this. Okay? So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, we made it to the end, you guys. Those were some really deep, gnarly reads, right, in regards to risk. And, some of you guys might be thinking, like, how does she come up with these healing energy sessions? I don't even know if very many of you watch these, but the main reason that I have that there is because I am going through things in my life just like you, and I have questions for the universe too. And I figure, you know what, if I have a question for the universe, I bet you there's a bunch of people out there who have that same question. And this one specifically is very important to me, you guys, because I am at a turning point in my life. Oh gosh, that's the truth. I'm at a turning point in my life where I'm going to be taking a risk, right? And I'm one of those people that I do take risks. And in the past, I've taken risks that weren't so good. And I've taken risks that were fantastic that led me to wonderful things, right? I took a risk to move where I'm at today. I came here, I took the risk, and it was failure. Straight up failure. Okay? I'll admit it, because we all go through failure. And it was very much a failure and a disappointment to me. And I went through the dark night, you guys. I did. I stayed in solitude and I prayed and I cried and whatever, right? But I snapped out of it, right? And I thought, you know what? This was a blessing. It was. It was a blessing to come here because it changed my whole life. I realized that I have succeeded. I found happiness within myself. I love myself. I'm happy with my life. And I'm happy doing it alone. Well, I got my pooch. Right? Yeah. And I realized that I don't need anyone to make me happy. It would be nice to have that true love energy by my side, which I do believe that my mantra will bring that to me one day. But I'm not in a rush for it, because the universe will bring me what belongs to me when it's time, right? When I have healed, when I'm the person that I need to be, a good soulmate for another good soulmate, right? Yes. So that's why we're here at this reading today, is because I would like advice from the universe, just like you guys. It's so crazy how whatever I just read, and I can't even remember the piles, because I really love the end part of the healing energy sessions, because some of them, they don't really resonate with me, but the advice always does. Right? If you're not into the pick of piles, and you want advice, shoot, just come to the videos, go straight to the end. Forget about the pile, because the end is the focal point of my healing energy sessions. We want to find out, what advice we can get from the universe, from Buddha. We want to know that part, because we're unknowing on some things. I'm unknowing on a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot of shit, but a lot of the times too, when I bring up these readings and these types of situations, it's because I'm having like a little roadblock in my life and I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And how to overcome. So let's go ahead and see, what does Buddha have in regards to advice and risks. Right? These already are pre-shuffled, but I like to do that one extra shuffle. You guys know that. And sorry about all the chatter, chit-chat, but I'm feeling guided to tell you these things, and hopefully you guys don't mind. All right? Because, it's all in good energy, right? Trying to put out that good energy, right? What lesson must the viewer learn in regards to risks? Wow, that was a trippy cut, but we got it. All right, and finally, what must the viewer surrender in regards to risk? What must the viewer surrender in regards to risk? Okay, you guys ready? I am. I'm ready. So we're going to start out with what kind of lesson is to be learned in regards to risk. This is great, you guys. Happiness. Right? Take the risk if something makes you feel happy. If it doesn't, if you have a weird feeling, that gut intuition is telling you, so don't do it. Don't do it. What does it say? I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Hell yeah. And you know what? I don't remember ever getting this card, but that came off top of my head, and yeah, following your intuition. feeling happy. I feel happy. So, and I'm like probably at the happiest I've ever been in my life. And that's even without a love in my life right now. Well, I do have a love. I have Brian here, but I'm talking about human person love. I don't think I've ever been so happy without anybody in my life ever. And I am at my peak of happiness right now. Like nothing can really bring me down, you know. For example, I got a letter in the mail yesterday. I opened it up. Boom, $500 bill for some sort of medical expenses rendered. I'm like, what? Normally, I would be floored. I would be pissed off because, you know, this whole year I've been doing a lot of healing, also fixing my debts, doing all kinds of good things for myself, making myself happy, right? And then I saw this and I was like, no, hell no. So I called the people, you know, cheerful and calmly. Hi, how's it going? Oh, yes. And then they want to ask me no, I'm not going to give you the information. I'm going to just go ahead and give you the account number because I don't know, but I'm feeling like this is a fraud letter, right? And so I speak to this lady. She's nice. And she's like, can you please stop yelling? And, you know, they always do that. You don't have, maybe you're not even yelling or anything. And they still, and I said, ma'am, I'm on the speaker phone. I have another phone. I have things going on here. I have to listen out for it. I'm really not yelling. I'm sorry if it sounds like I am. Please, you know, I don't know how to fix it on my phone. Right? And she's like, oh, we have a medical expense for blah, blah. And I said, well, yeah, this is fraud. Well, just because you say it's fraud, man, doesn't mean it is. I said, listen, I am a veteran. I have every single medical and dental covered for the rest of my life. This is fraud. This is not real. And she said, oh, you're a veteran? I said, yeah, I have the VA. The VA takes care of me when I need it. Even take care of me when I don't need it. Right? And so, you know, I told this lady, she's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to put it on there disputed. And I said, can you do me a favor? Can you send me an itemized copy of that bill, whatever, this, that, and the, oh, yes. So she's going to send me that out. I'm going to take it to the VA. I'm going to show them. Because this is something they need to dispute, right? Because they are the medical people. I don't deal with that. I just deal with my own health and my own wellness, right? Yeah. Calm and cheerful, right? That's how I handled it. And you know what, I'll tell you what, when you act that way and you treat people that way, you can definitely trust that you're going to be taken care of. Nobody wants to take care of somebody who's all mean and nasty and getting all crazy, right? Nah. All right, let's see what we need to surrender here. I got my little pooch with me. He wants me to pet him. Okay. Surrender procrastination. Right? So maybe you've been wanting to take that risk. Maybe you've been wanting to do this thing, but you're procrastinating. You're not getting things prepared. You're not doing it what you need to do to get set up for this, you know? If you want to take a risk, you want to do something brand new, you can't procrastinate. You have to keep forward motion on it, thinking positive, you know, planning. When you take risks, you shouldn't really do anything willy-nilly anyways, you know. Well, not black magic, I don't mean, because I have two definitions for willy-nilly. I mean not doing things randomly without any planning or thought, right? Make sure you plan a little bit. Do a little research before you take that risk. Don't just jump into anything randomly, all right? Right. Relationships, jobs, projects, whatever you have going on. Make sure that you plan well and you don't procrastinate. Let's see what it says. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And this is so true because for a little while there, I've been working on a project. You know, once I got over that failure of coming here and disappointment, whatever, I started a new project. That was like March or April, one of those. And I've been working on it since. And there was a time where I did procrastinate, where I put the project off for like 2 or 3 months. But I'm back on it now. You I'm back on it now. And yeah, you guys will hear about it soon enough. So don't procrastinate. Start that planning. If you have a good, and listen, you guys, 2021 is coming. Let's start it off with a good, everything planned out for us, for our happiness, right? Yes, okay. All right. For some reason, I'm feeling happy now. I feel like I'm actually getting through to someone out there. That's why I'm feeling happy. Like someone's going, yes, you're right. I'm going to start working on me. I'm going to make me, and this is what I'm feeling. And that's awesome. So congratulations for whoever's energy you're passing on. Really happy energy to me. I swear after this reading, have a good day, take the dog for a walk, and thank you for that energy of happiness. Oh look, I can't even believe this is coming out. The 4 guardian angels call upon the guardian of our psychic energy. I got this in another reading, right? Now somebody out there needs to get their chakras aligned, right? You might be taking unnecessary risks. You might be mixing your happiness and your sadness together too much, right? Or you might be adding too much sadness to your chakras are not aligned. That's what this is telling you. And another thing is that this is the chakras. The 4 guardian angels call upon the guardians of our psychic energy, right? You have a psychic energy, and maybe you might feel drained or sad or whatever. Call upon those angels, because they will actually bring you some sort of clarity, right? It's not like they're going to walk to you and knock on your door and tell you what's up. No, it's going to come as an epiphany. It's going to come as one of those number things like 111 or 222 or whatever, right? It's going to come from a dream or something, or meditation, right? So you need to, first of all, you need to align the chakras, and there's plenty of ways to find out how to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and, of course, put videos below that might be beneficial to help you, right? But yeah, there's some chakras that need to be aligned, and we need to get in touch with spirit, with our angels, in order to help us get through that, right? And it does help. I mean, you don't have to believe me about this stuff, but I believe it, and I'm telling you, that shit is great. It works, believing in your angels, ancestors, spirit, God, believing that you got all them on your team. You have no idea the amount of wealth that you have just because they are on your team, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to the book here. All right. I know I just read it the other day, but I'm going to go ahead and read it again. Just because I do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, Brian is I'm going to put you on hold so I can give him a treat. It always throws him off. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's go to the book. Treats always throw him off, you know what I'm saying. But, I wanted to finish. I got the intuitive part out, so let's go ahead and read from the book here. There are centers in the body where energy moves like quicksilver. They are places where we can shift the energy state through touch and tension or physical movement. They are called chakras, meaning little vortexes, wheels, or they are called acupuncture points. The grand river of our energy runs down the center, front of the torso, and up the back, crisscrossing front to back through the 7 major chakras on the center line, and making them turn like water wheels. They are the crossroads of the highways of the psychic nervous system. Everyone has felt their chakras at one time or another, but it is awareness of that. The fact is the first step in learning to govern your energy. For example, when you have to stand up and give a speech, you may get a knot in your stomach, or you feel the feeling of the abdominal chakra. Having your heart broken creates a sensation or crushing or physical pain in the center of your chest. That is the heart chakra closing from when feeling the loss of love. When you witness something special, like an amazing performance that strikes you to the core with wonder, your third eye, the spot between the eyebrows, might have been feeling of lightness. The symbols for the body chakras are rising up amidst the tree of life, 4 medallions representing the Christian guardian angels, Uriel, Gabriel, Michael, and Raphael. Guard the energy system standing at the 4 corners. These great angels have their counterpart in Buddhism and Herukas. All spiritual traditions alive today emerged at the time when people lived closer to the earth and were more aware of the subtle movements of energy. The beings in other dimensions and the afterlife, great archetypes, have their counterpart in every culture. This painting is an illustration for a spiritual psychic healer, Carrie Ptolemy. She calls her work Realizing Your Potential Self, Your Potent Self. Miss Ptolemy draws on her experience and what she sees around the chakra areas of her clients to help people grow and heal as individuals. She helps them become more aware of these patterns and tendencies inherent in their belief systems and energy body that prohibit self-awareness and growth. The moon represents the shadow side that all people have. Miss Ptolemy's work acknowledges that we have this side and teaches that it is not so much a negative as a helpful tool for self-reflection. Yeah. So very interesting, okay? So yes, you know, we are ruled or governed, bodies are governed by this chakra energy, right? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Whatever you put out into the universe, you are going to get back, right? Taking risks. Now, what does that have to do with taking risks? To me, that means taking a risk on healing yourself. Maybe you've been putting off, you know, going within. Maybe you don't like to be alone. Maybe you know that's what you have to do, but you're putting it off. It's time to take a risk. And it's time to take a risk for yourself. How about risking loving others for the time being and take that risk and putting all that love into yourself? Wouldn't that be so fantastic? I'm telling you, it's the greatest feeling. It's the greatest feeling. It's about happiness. This is front and center happiness. You can find the happiness that you want if you take the risk to love yourself. If you take the risk to find out who you really are inside. If you take the risk to put your trust into spirit or the universe or your angels or whoever it is you pray to. Give all your burdens to them and heal yourself. Find happiness within yourself. And you will, I can't even explain the joy that you will feel in your life. You will feel wealthy. Yeah, that's what you're going to feel like you have an abundance of wealth. And that wealth comes from self-love. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this triggered somebody out there to do some more inner healing work, right? And maybe planning out instead of just jumping into these risks. Because even though it's a risk, it doesn't mean that it doesn't deserve careful planning. No. Do I want to do this? Am I going to do this? I think I am. How about you? Anyways, that's what I have for you guys today for the healing energy sessions in regards to risk or risks. If it resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, keep it true love energy, right? Yes. Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful. Thank you so much for joining me here today for this healing energy sessions. I'm Mona, this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will speak to you next time.